Welcome back to Wayne County High School. We're getting set for the boys' action here. Brian Long with Mark Springer, Timmy Kinnick, Will Pettis. Tough loss tonight for the girls. But Mark, what are we looking for tonight here in this boys' basketball game?
Yeah, I think we got a battle ahead of us. Before we get started, I do want to shout out to our middle school ball team. Finished in the Elite Eight. I see Coach Yarbrough there. Congratulate he and Coach White and bringing their team that far. It was a good year for our middle school. Hopefully these guys will see them next year some on the court, from the 8th grade especially. And talking to Coach Franks, though, for the game, Coach Frank's been around here a long time, and that's what you're going to see in both of these type schools. Their programs are strong because they keep the coaches around. They've got some consistency in their middle school and their high school and so forth. And Coach Franks was telling me that they did secure the first in their conference, I think last night, night before last. They beat Clifton and Perry County down the stretch, two very close games for him. But as far as this game goes, I think he's concerned with Summertown screens. We do a really good job of pick and roll and getting through the screens, and obviously we've got good three-point shooters with Burleson down low. And one of the things he told me that they just want to make sure not let Kurt get started. And that's a pretty solid game plan if you play Summertown. So I think the last time we played, it was a really good close ball game. It's kind of could go in any direction, and we'll see. It's been a while since we had that game, so it's going to be fun game to watch.
Well, another thing is, Timmy, just like the Loretta game, we're going to be the smallest team here tonight. Wes told me the Loretta game that we had 15 total rebounds the other night.
It's what we had?
15 total.
Wow.
So, I mean, and I know, hey, they're exceptionally big. Hey, this Wayne County team's big, too. Yeah. It's going to be tough in around the glass.
I think 2 or 3 of those rebounds were long rebounds, too.
Yeah.
But it's there again. I mean, Ryan, I played at a different time that these days, and I come up at a different time. I mean, we blocked out. We boxed out. We tried to push people come out of bounds when the shot went up, and you don't see that no more. Well, with a group this small, that's almost what you have to do. You've got to get in there and absolutely fight for it,
Well, I set out the Mount Pleasant game and watched, but I thought our guys were on top of it that night. I mean, the job they did rebounding that night against Mount Pleasant, this didn't really go well the other night, and I'm anxious to see how we go here. But I just tell you, Phillips, with the senior leadership we have in Kurt Burleson and Cole Campbell, we're going to be ready to play.
Absolutely.
We're going to be ready to go.
I'll say something about Kurt, because I was talking to some of our middle school boys. Watch Kurt, because he's in control of his emotions. He plays steady, and he's a big guy, so big guys are going to get beat up. Also, another thing people don't realize, a big guy, every possession, they travel from 20 to 30 feet further up and down the court. They go to basket to basket. Yeah. Little point guard that sits on the front zone goes about half that much.
And the tip is controlled by Wayne County, and that'll be Wayne County's number 25, Camfield, come up with it. Now he'll give it over to Robertson. Robertson to Camfield, inside. Now back out front, Justice Bell. Inside to number 20, Sailor Skelton. Summertown comes up with it. Here comes Andrew Mabry. Over to Sawyer Sherman, to Kurt Burleson, into the lane. 17-footer, nice. Good. We've said it all year. Vintage Kurt Burleson right there, Timmy.
Oh, absolutely.
Kurt knocks it down. 2-0. Justice Bell with it. Summertown in. It looks like a 2-1-2.
2-1-2, 2-3. Kurt hanging in the middle.
Hampton to Skelton to Camfield. In the corner for 3. Good.
Yeah.
Wayne County on top 3-2 as Camfield drills the 3. Cole Campbell across the timeline.
That's a tough card that deep with a big kid like that.
Mabry gives to
nice pick and roll. Nice job.
Sherman, who goes back to a rolling Mabry layup. Good. And that was one thing we saw Summertown start doing the second half against Loretta. Really got Mabry involved in the pick and roll and got him some easy buckets.
It's old-time basketball.
Bell with it. Over to Hampton. Hampton over to Robertson. Robertson into the lane. Over to Hampton. Now down to Camfield. Back to Hampton for 3. Back rim, no good. Rebound, Kurt Burleson. He gives over to Cole Campbell. Here comes Summertown. Ahead to Leighton Sherman. Leighton stops, pops. 23-footer, no good. Battle for the rebound. Who's got it? Skelton's got it for Waynesboro. Robertson brings it across the timeline. Gives over to Camfield. To Bell for 3. Good.
Bell's a good shooter. Going to have to find him.
Justice Bell's had 2 or 3 big games against Summertown the last couple of years.
Kid's got a pretty shot.
Burleson with it to Leighton Sherman. Leighton for 3. Rattles, no good. Rebound, Bell. Bell for Wayne County. Into front court to Hampton. Hampton loses the handle, gets it back to Bell. To Camfield for 3. No good. Rebound. Will go out of bounds. Last touch by Hampton. It'll be Summertown basketball. Into the game for Wayne County comes number 10, Logan Davis. Out will go Hampton. Burleson. Leighton Sherman. Back to Burleson. To Leighton Sherman.
Playing a soft man-to-man. A lot of help.
Mabry to Sawyer. Sawyer. Back to Kurt Burleson. Burleson spins into the lane. Camfield shot up, no good. Nice. Rebound, Leighton Sherman. Good job there by Leighton. Nice. Leighton in the corner to Cole. Cole shot too strong. Rebound, Justice Bell. 6-4 Wayne County. Bell, top of the key, Davis. Davis. Back out front, Robertson. Back to Davis.
Coach Frank's calling a reset.
Davis to Bell.
Oh, something he liked. Look for Bell in the corner.
Davis. Robertson inside Skelton. Skelton wants to turn, go to work. Now kicks it back out Bell. Out to Camfield. Swings it around to Davis for 3. Good. Wayne County's hit 3 threes. It's 9-4.
Nice swinging the ball. Swinging the ball.
Burleson to Leighton Sherman to Andrew Mabry. Back to Kurt Burleson. Pert into the lane. Spins. Turnaround 15-footer. No good. Rebound Skelton. Skelton for Wayne County. Gives over to Davis. Davis. He's going to try another 3. Rolls good. And Coach West Long is going to get a quick 30-second timeout. We're going to keep it right here. So with 4:17 to play, Wayne County 12, Summertown 4, and those 12 fellas on the strength of 4 3-point baskets.
Yeah, and the way they work the ball and swing the ball from side to side, it's very difficult to cover. It wouldn't surprise me a lot if Coach Long went into man-to-man at some point.
Yeah, I think we're going to see a little different defense coming out in this set. Your 2-1-2, the rotation on it, we're just not getting there on our shooters.
Well, and number 10, Davis, just came into the game and knocked down 2 in a row.
Yeah.
And they were there. It was actually a good shot.
So Jackson Bennett and Graham Howell in for the Eagles. Burleson in the front court, gives over to Leighton Sherman. Leighton is going to try a 3, rolls no good. Rebound, Skelton. That's 2 that Leighton's had, just won't stay down.
Those will fall.
Robertson into Skelton. Skelton spins on Burleson. Shot up, no good. Skelton with his rebound, no good. Rebound, Burleson.
Good job, defense, Burleson, without fouling.
Burleson across the timeline. Gives over to Jackson Bennett. Bennett. Wayne County is the man-to-man. Graham Howell hits a cutting Mabry. Mabry backs it out to Howell. Now gives to Burleson. Burleson to Leighton Sherman. Back to Burleson. Burleson works on Campbell's shot. Good.
Gets the ball there. That's going to go in the air, and it needs to.
12-6. Davis into front court for Wayne County. Gives over to Bell.
We're back
Davis,
to our 2-3.
Robertson. Robertson going to try a 3. Yeah. They've hit 5 of them. 15-6. Jackson Bennett across the timeline. Works on Davis into the lane. Now gives Mabry. Mabry going to take it all the way home.
Mabry,
shot up,
almost.
No good, but he's going to go to the line for 2 free throws. Andrew Mabry being aggressive going to the basket.
One thing, too, I noticed about Wayne County, Davis out front really has good, consistent pressure on the ball without making a lot of mistakes. He's really making our point guards have to work.
They call that on the floor?
Oh, we did. Okay. As Sawyer Sherman comes in for his brother Leighton, Jackson Bennett to play it into Kurt Burleson. Burleson out front, Graham Howell around to Jackson Bennett. Bennett puts it on the floor. Picks up his dribble, now tries to go to Howell. Has it tapped out of bounds by Davis. It'll be Summertown basketball.
Well, no, Coach Franks was concerned about getting through the picks. So far, they're doing a pretty good job with getting through our picks.
Ball comes in to Andrew Mabry, and that's a tough break there for Justice Bell. I mean, that's two guys going for a long pass.
And one of the keys to preventing most turnovers is meet the ball. Had he not met the ball, it's a steal. Andrew met the ball. It's going to go on the defender 9 times out of 10 if you meet the ball.
Cole Campbell in for Andrew Mabry. On the floor for the Eagles, Cole Campbell, Jackson Bennett, Graham Howe, Sawyer Sherman, Kurt Burleson. And Sawyer goes into Kurt. Kurt with it. Now back out front, Graham Howe. Howe going to shoot a three. Good. Nice. Graham Howe knocks it a three.
We don't get many of that out of him. We needed that.
15-9. Justice Bell into front court. Number 33, Butler into the game for Wayne County. He's another big side, good-looking kid. Davis.
Strong player.
Camfield. Butler. Davis. Back out front to number 32, just into the game. Beavis. Beavis to Camfield for three. No good. Rebound, Jackson Bennett. Good defense there by Graham, contesting that three from Camfield. Bennett across the timeline. Kurt Burleson in the corner to Cole Campbell for three. Won't go. Rebound, Beavis. Beavis across the timeline, gives to Davis. 15-9, Wayne County leading by 6. 1:40 to play in the first period. Davis being guarded by Jackson Bennett. Where's the 5-second count? Camfield back to Davis. Davis gives to Beavis. Beavis to Bell. Bell drives on Campbell.
Good defense. Nice shot.
Tough shot by Bell.
That's all you can do defensively. Get up and contest the shot. Hit a runner.
Campbell across the timeline to Kurt Burleson. To Jackson Bennett. Bennett to Graham Howe. Over to Sawyer Sherman for three. No good. Rebound, Justice Bell. One and done for Summertown. Ahead to Beavis. Shot blocked by Howe. Good hustle by Graham Howe. That ball's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by Wayne County. It'll be Summertown basketball. In comes Leighton Sherman. In comes Andrew Mabry. Out goes Jackson Bennett, and out goes Graham Howe.
We've had some good looks on our threes. They're just in and out. Those things start falling. It's a different ball game.
Oh, yeah.
Just got to keep shooting them.
Yeah, this rim's not been very friendly to us because they've all looked like they're pretty good shots. They're just kicking right off the rim. A couple of them's touching net.
Leighton Sherman, top of the key. Got away with a carry. Gives out to Andrew Mabry. Mabry to Cole Campbell. Cole into the lane. Strong move to the basket. Oh, it won't go. Tough shot, tough roll right there. Wayne County with the rebound. 25 seconds to play in the first period. Davis across the timeline. Davis being guarded by Sawyer Sherman. 14 seconds. Davis picks up his dribble, now goes to number 33, that's Butler. Now back to Davis, over to Camfield, 15-footer, good. 2 seconds, 1 second, and that's where your first quarter will end. Summertown trailing 19-9. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Want to take the next steps in taking care of your health? Tennessee Valley Allergy Services can make your goals a reality. Their team of doctors, nurses, and medical professionals are dedicated to providing allergy care and treatment, such as drops and shots, to fit your exact needs. Their expert services are for anyone ages 2 and older. Whether you struggle with environmental or food allergies, they've got you covered. Discover a better you at Tennessee Valley Allergy Services, located right next to the Zaxby's in Lawrenceburg. Book online or call 931-325-0757 to schedule your appointment today.
Cell phone plans at an affordable price? Only at LE Wireless. When they say wireless for all, they mean it. With yearly plans as low as $5 per month, they say it's the best $60 you'll spend on unlimited talk and text. Ask about their monthly and family plans.
Welcome back to Wayne County High School. Second quarter set to begin underway. It is Summertown basketball as they trail 19-9, and Cole Campbell will bring it into front court and give to Burleson. Over to Sawyer Sherman. Mabry to Leighton Sherman. Leighton to Kurt Burleson, top of the key. Over to Cole Campbell. Gets the screen. Cole into the lane to Mabry. Back to Kurt. Kurt into the lane. Tough runners. Good. Kurt Burleson. Probably the best action Summertown's had in the half court so far.
I think that was probably emphasis for Coach Long. So let's make the defense work a little more.
19-11,
wow.
And we're going to get a blocking foul.
Mabry probably.
Should be on Mabry.
That foul is on Andrew Mabry, and Davis will go to the line for 2 free throws.
And we talked earlier.
That wasn't on the floor?
No, he was going up. He was trying to scoop. Actually, had him shooting a pretty tough shot.
Davis, first free throw is no good.
We're getting pretty good looks down there. So, as a coach, it's frustrating. You're getting the looks you want. They're just not falling. And
I think
it's a long game.
We're letting that affect the rest of our game. We're not don't have that sense of urgency I don't think we need as Davis knocks down the second toss. 20-11, Summertown by 9, and Cole Campbell will bring it into front court. Gives over to Sawyer Sherman. Gives it to Kurt Burleson along the baseline. Kurt, nice move to the basket. He's going to be fouled by Skelton. Burleson will go to the line for 2 free throws, and that's a tough call there for Wayne County. Looks like Kurt knifed into the basket. It did, but I couldn't see the body.
Like the offense, we're screening down and then sealing. Kurt does a good job just sealing once he screens down and opens up the pick.
Kurt's first free throw is good. 20-12. Second toss is also good. Trims the lead to 7. 20-13. 7:15 to play. And here comes Logan Davis of the Wayne County Wildcats. Summertown picks up man-to-man at half court. Davis gets a screen from Canfield. Now back to Canfield for 3. No good. Rebound slapped around. It's Justice Bell. Bell for Waynesboro. Loses handle, picks it up. Bell being guarded by Leighton Sherman gives over to Davis. Davis to Robertson. To Bell. Goes inside Canfield. Canfield to Bell for 3. No good. Rebound, Sawyer Sherman. Here come the Eagles. Sawyer racing into front court. Sawyer gives it to Kurt, to Leighton. Screen, back to Kurt. Kurt's going to work on Canfield. Backs him down. Up, shot,
Nice
good.
He's just hard to stop there. I like our man-to-man. Hope we stay in. It seems like we're creating a little bit of problems for him.
You let Kurt Burleson back down to that block, he's going to be tough to guard, and they just let him back them plumb down.
Still in a man-to-man. Probably the coach trying to stop some of these threes.
Davis out to Bell. Over to Robertson. Robertson looks inside Skelton. There he is.
Nice
Mabry
job.
taps
Nice
it away.
job with Mabry.
Picked up by Leighton Sherman, and Skelton is going to pick up the foul.
Nice defense by Mabry down low. He had him pinned, and he kept working, getting his hand in there and knocking the pass out.
On the floor for Summertown, Mabry, Leighton Sherman, Sawyer Sherman, Cole Campbell, and Kurt Burleson.
We've cut this to 5, guys.
20-15, 6 minutes to play, and Mabry's going to bring it up. Mabry, Sawyer Sherman, Sawyer. Oh, there's Kurt in the corner. Pump fake, now back to Sawyer. To Cole Campbell, around to Leighton. Leighton Sherman, he's going to gun a 3. No good. Rebound. Mabry slaps it around, but Davis comes up with it. Justice Bell across the timeline. Bell into the lane. His runner, good. That's a tough shot by Justice Bell. Andrew Mabry will bring it up for the Eagles. His team trailing 22-15. Mabry to Leighton. To Kurt in the corner. Kurt, 19-footer, good.
How do you guard that?
He backs him down, then he takes the pull-up. Kurt's just a really good player. 22-17, 5 minutes to play in the first half. Davis to Canfield. Skelton. Davis going to go to the basket. Shot up, no good. Rebound, Leighton Sherman of the Eagles. Leighton.
Numbers.
Ahead to Cole Campbell. Cole, he's going to take it home. Layup, no good. Rebound, it's Skelton of Waynesboro. Ahead to Canfield. Canfield has it slapped away and stolen by Kurt Burleson. Ahead to Mabry.
Oh, wow.
Mabry.
Little circus
in the corner to Sherman.
That needs
for
to
3.
go. Boom.
Good.
Yes, sir. Here we go.
Leighton Sherman.
Leighton, 22-20.
We knew it was coming. We just wasn't sure when it would come.
4 minutes and 20 seconds to play in the first half. Davis walks it up for Wayne County. Gives it over to Robertson. Goes inside Canfield. Canfield now back to Robertson for three. No good. Rebound Cole Campbell. Here come the Eagles. Ahead to Mabry. Mabry has it slapped away.
It's going to be a foul.
That's going to be
We're going to get a foul on Justice Bell.
I don't think the first official might not have seen that. He wasn't going to call that, I think. Thank goodness for our trailing official.
Jackson Bennett in. Graham Howell in. Out goes Sawyer Sherman. Out goes Cole Campbell.
Great run. I think a difference when Coach went man-to-man, I think we knocked the threes. No threes since we've gone man-to-man.
Bennett.
Maybe one.
Graham Howell back to Bennett. Gets a screen. Now out front, Kurt. 15, 17-footer. Good. Kurt Burleson.
You don't gamble on Kurt Burleson. We're all tied, Brian.
Tied it up. Robertson across the timeline. To Davis. Davis to Skelton. Skelton to Camfield. Camfield for three. Good. He can shoot it.
He didn't have a whole lot of room on that either.
Pretty good defense. I mean, Graham was right in his face. Mabry. Leighton Sherman. Leighton has it slapped away. Inside Kurt. Kurt spins on Camfield. Spins, shot up, rolling, no good. Battle for the rebound. Graham Howell's got it. Graham back up. Nice. Good job by Graham.
Nice little jump up.
Andrew Mabry keeping it alive for the Eagles.
How many times you said that this year?
Robertson to Davis. Gets a screen from Camfield. Now back to Camfield. Into the lane, now back out to Davis. Davis for three. No good. Rebound. It goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robertson. It'll be Summertown basketball. Summertown much more active here in the second quarter, Timmy. I think Coach Long might have got across to some guys there.
Well, he got a little loud there in that last time out.
Yeah, I could hear him from here.
Sherman for three. No good. Rebound Davis. He gets it out there to Bell. Two guys down. Bell lobs it up Skelton. He misses the layup. Gives to Leighton Sherman. Eagles want to run. Leighton
numbers
ahead to Graham Howell. Graham to Kurt. Kurt puts it on the floor. Spins into the lane. No, kicks it out. Mabry for three. Rolls, no good. Battle for the rebound.
That was a great
Robertson
kick out.
has it. Robertson ahead to Bell. Andrew Mabry's everywhere for the Eagles. Nice. Bell, 15-footer, good.
Good defense.
He can shoot it. Yeah. They got two guys that can Bell and Camfield can make tough shots. I know they got others too. But
nice step back on a well-defended play.
Graham Howell to Leighton Sherman. Leighton's going to drive, layup, no good. Rebound battle, four slapped around. Graham Howell. Graham go to work, give it to Kurt. Kurt into the lane. Kurt will, and no way.
Oh, they're going to get a charge on that?
No way.
Yeah. I don't like the position. He was not in position, I think.
Well, that guy wasn't even guarding Kurt.
The official was out. No.
27-24 as Kurt Burleson's called for the foul, the offensive foul. It'll be Wayne County basketball, 1:45 to play.
We'll take a chance on that every time.
Davis across the timeline. Gives out front to number 32, Beavis. Beavis over to Bell. Bell inside to Butler. Back out front to Davis. Davis takes it in, shot up, good.
Nice floater there with Davis.
29-24, Wayne County by 5. Cole Campbell across the timeline. Jackson Bennett for three. No good. Rebound, Kurt Burleson. Back up, good. Kurt Burleson.
We'll give Bennett the assist.
I think that was a pass.
Yeah, I do.
29-26, a minute to play in the first half. Davis. Guarded by Bennett. Gives it over to Bell. Bell puts it on the floor. Tough 15-footer, no good. Rebound, Jackson Bennett of Summertown. Eagles trail by 3 coming into front court. Bennett to Campbell. Tries to go inside. Burleson, a little miscommunication.
Maybe a little more air under it.
It'll be Leighton Sherman in. Out goes Graham Howell with 41 seconds to play here in the first half. Davis will bring it across the timeline. He's picked up by Jackson Bennett. Davis into the lane, takes all the way home, layup, good, and he was fouled. complete the three-point play.
Davis has had some excellent minutes since he came in off the bench.
31-26. Wayne County, 30 seconds to play in the first half. Davis, free throw, rolling, good. Wayne County by 6. Jackson Bennett to Kurt Burleson. Kurt. Cole Campbell to Sawyer Sherman. Sawyer inside to Cole. Cole pump fake up, off
Nice
the glass,
job.
good. Cole Campbell with the bucket.
Cole finds a way.
12 seconds, 10 seconds. Davis across the timeline. Gets away with the push off, gives over to Butler. 5 seconds. Davis, runner up, no good tip, no good rebound. Battle for, slapped around. Sawyer Sherman comes up with it, and that's where your first half will end. Wayne County 32, Summertown 28. While Timmy's figuring up the stats, Mark, much better second quarter there for the Eagles.
And, you know, we talked about earlier about the girls' game, how the girls, the two-game stretch was really tough stretch. The same we say for the boys, that having obviously Loretta and then coming into a really fine game here. And it seems like a turning point when we went man-to-man. Kind of seemed like no threes, might have been one. And then we kind of settled down on offense and did our thing. And, of course, Kurt Bertelson is our steady horse that we ride.
Oh, yeah.
And then you have your other senior. Campbell's going to slip in there and get some scores that you think, how do you do that? And he just does it all the time. And
so Timmy, give us first half stats.
All right, on the Wayne County side, boys, Robertson had 3. Davis ended up with 12. Bale had 9. Canfield had 8. Go over to Summertown side. Leighton Sherman with a 1-3. Mabry had 2. Campbell had 2. Kurt Burleson ended up with 16. 12 of them coming in the second quarter. Howell had the 5 for Summertown's 28 for down 28-32 right here going at halftime.
And guys, you got to think we're going to knock some of those threes down.
Oh yeah,
we're going to knock some threes down the second half. I don't think we've ever went 2 halves without knocking down a few threes.
So now we're going to be joined by head Lady Eagle basketball coach Jeremy Jean at halftime here of the boys' game. Coach, I'm just going to open the floor for you. I know it's just a tough,
not a good idea.
Well,
not a good idea.
No, that's about as well as we could play for about 3 quarters. Defensively, we played really well the whole entire game. You know, it's they beat us at the free throw line a lot, and that's about the difference in the game. We couldn't get there. Now look, I'm not saying anything about the officiating. We avoided contact instead of going into them, and we got frustrated and got handsy and retaliated, and the second person always gets caught. And we gotta be smarter than that.
Well, I didn't realize it till late in the game. Timmy pointed out that at one time late they had only had like 4 team fouls. So
in the third quarter I think it ended up 15-6, but they called 5 fouls on Wayne County starters, 15 on Summertown starters tonight. So it was a little, but like you said, I think we avoided the contact a little bit.
Yeah.
And but it's still hard for me to see that a post player for a team that can play in the paint all night long and have 1 foul. Yeah. That's just tough, especially as tough as she is. Tough the way she plays.
It's hard to guard, and it's hard to guard her for more than 3 seconds down there. But I thought we did a good job of limiting her touches. And when she did catch it, especially in the first half, we made her shoot over high hands. We helped really well. It's just we got gassed her in the third quarter and started playing the victim. I'm getting pushed. Well, so what? We got to go score.
It's a game.
And because in 2 weeks, what happens? What happens when that happens?
Right,
we got to mentally get through that and find a way to put it in the hole.
Well, you said it the other night. You and I were talking. It's tough back-to-back games right here.
Oh,
but it's competition that gets you ready for on down the road.
It is. We got certain rules in our offense, and tonight when we had a 4-point lead and they started getting close, they took a lead. We just sort of froze on offense. If they go under a ball screen, we're gonna shoot it. And Coach Asher was yelling at them to go under, go, because they knew we were trying to get to the paint too much. But if we'd have played like this Friday night, we'd have been a whole lot closer on Friday night against Loretta. But
absolutely.
It's just that's all. I'm not mad. We played as hard as we could. We defended as well as we could. We just, if some shots fall there in the third quarter, we could have a chance. We had a couple of possessions in a row in the third quarter, turnover. Didn't have many, but we had untimely turnovers.
Very untimely turnovers.
So that we got 2 home games left. We got Lewis County at home Thursday and Cascade at home Friday, right?
Yeah, that's it.
And that'll wind it up. District tournament starts. We will play Tuesday night.
We'll play Tuesday night. I'm assuming 6 is with the 2 seed, and we should play Lewis next Tuesday night.
So just stay tuned for the tournament schedule. And, Coach, tough luck tonight. Good luck the rest of the week. And basketball's a tournament time, so it's tournament games. So I guess we'll just see what we got, right?
Yeah, it is. And, it's one of those – I got teed up. And it's I'll say it was comical, like I said out there, and that's all I said.
It's a very well deserved.
Well, I didn't.
I mean, I thought it was coming. We discussed it, and we was starting to put a betting line on when it was going to be. It actually, you lasted longer than I thought you was going to.
Well, I didn't try to get one. I just said, that's fine. Like I got you, and then that's what got me. So that's I got 2 in the last couple of years, and I haven't really wanted them. And when I want to get one, but we've got to play. We just got to keep getting better, and that's what I told them in the locker room. I think the last couple of weeks has been a lot on me. I preached to them all season long, let's get better, and whatever happens. This is play. Then I've started getting into them too much. Hey, we got to win. We just got to go back to playing free and playing, and whatever happens. And we can get back to that, and me also, but I think we'll be fine.
All righty. Well, thank you, Coach, and good luck the rest of the week. It's halftime of the boys' game. Wayne County 32, Summertown 28. We'll be back in about 3 minutes.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Since opening our doors in 1904, Builtwell Bank has existed to be the local economic engine for the communities we serve. No matter if you're buying a car, saving for retirement, or finally buying that forever home, Builtwell Bank is here to help. From personal checking and savings accounts to a full suite of business and commercial banking with treasury management services, we'll make sure you'll have a dedicated Builtwell banker that understands your unique needs and stands by you every step of the way. No matter where you are in Tennessee or Northwest Georgia, there's likely a Builtwell Bank location nearby. Come see us and let our dedicated financial team help you with all of your banking needs. Member FDIC.
Are you looking for a non-factory job environment? Livingstone Freight Solutions is a 3PL company that began managing warehouses in Tennessee, Alabama, and Mississippi. With our multiple shifts and experienced management team, our goal is to give you as an employee a safe family work environment and competitive wages. We offer a wide variety of employment opportunities from forklift drivers to management level positions. We also strive to offer a competitive benefit package and PTO options. For more information or to apply, visit us at livingstonefs.com or give us a call at 931-269-3255.
For the best at-home care in Lawrence County, the Summit at Home is the right company for you. We have a friendly staff over 25 that is trained, educated, and qualified to help with all your needs within your household. Our non-medical services include transportation, housework, dressing, and companionship. We are also covered by most long-term care providers. For more information, please call 931-762-2310.
Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is your premier source for hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, sheet vinyl, residential and commercial carpet, carpet tiles, ceramic and porcelain tile, waterproof floating floor, plus blinds and shutters. Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is also home to all name brands and can tackle projects big and small. Installation, you're covered with installers who've got years of experience and stand behind their work. Let Lawrenceburg Flooring and More make your design dreams a reality. 2760 Highway 43 North, or visit LawrenceburgFlooringandMore.com.
For decades, First Class Charter has provided high-quality motor coach transportation services to the Tennessee Valley. With numerous safety and cleanliness accreditations, First Class Charter is ready to make your group trip a reality. Contact us today by visiting firstclasscharter.net. First Class Charter, the official motor coach company of the North Alabama Lions.
Are you looking for the perfect refrigerator? What about a new stove?
And welcome back to Wayne County High School. We're about ready for the second half. Brian Long alongside Mark Springer, Timmy Kinnick, and Will Pettis. Fellas, pretty good first half of basketball. Much better by the Eagles the second quarter.
Yeah, second quarter was a lot better. I mean, like I said, I think we jumped out of that 2-1-2 or in 2-3 we was playing and got back into a man, and we shut the three-pointers down for them. They made 1 3 in the second quarter and had 5 in the first quarter. So, I mean, it's, just us getting to them, that helped. And, the movement on the offensive end, Ryan, to me, got better. We got stronger with it and got to trying to rotate the ball a little more. So,
well, both of y'all commented on we're not going to miss some of those open threes. I don't think.
Well, another thing, second quarter, Kurt found that OFS switch.
Oh, yeah.
Switched it on.
Yeah.
What do you have, 12 the second quarter?
12 in the second quarter.
Yeah, 12 in the second quarter. And he was calling for the basketball, too.
So Wayne County's got the ball. Third quarter begins. Davis with it. Goes inside Skelton. Skelton wants to work on Burleson. Got away with a push-off. Now goes up. Shot blocked by Burleson. Battle for the rebound. Who's got it? Mabry. Across the timeline. In the corner to Sawyer Sherman. Sawyer's going to gun a three. Rolling. No good.
That says a lot. That talks about that pretty much indicates our night so far.
Justice Bell gives over to Davis, and Davis will reset the offense for Wayne County. Gives over to Robertson. He's open for three. He's good.
There was nobody within 10 foot of him either right there.
There's a mix-up on that down pick. Someone didn't get out there.
Sawyer Sherman. Kurt Burleson to Leighton Sherman. Leighton gives over to Kurt. Kurt goes to work on Camfield, loses it out of bounds. It's last touch by Camfield. It'll be Summertown basketball. Campbell. Gives to Leighton Sherman in the backcourt. Here come the Eagles. Leighton drives. Going to take it all the way home. Layup.
Nice take.
Good job by Leighton Sherman. Cuts the lead to 5, 35-30, 6:40 to play in the third quarter. Davis brings it across the timeline. Robertson to Davis. Into the lane. Shot no good, but he's going to be fouled, and they're either going to get Cole or Kurt.
Got Kurt with that one.
Fellas, I'm going to give a shout-out right quick. Just got a text during halftime from my old buddy, Coach Les Trotter. Sent a text, a picture of us sitting up here, so obviously he's watching. Miss Coach.
Is he still playing that guitar?
Yeah, he's still playing the guitar from that Sub-State game a couple of years ago.
He's more famous from that than his coaching. Of course, had it not been his sidekick, my wife out there with him, they were
who thought the game was over. 37-30, Wayne County.
Speaking of Wayne County.
Late Sawyer into the lane, gives it out there to Leighton Sherman. Back to Kurt Burleson. Kurt to Leighton for three. Good.
That's it.
37-33. Davis.
He got the lid off.
To Robertson. I don't know if we're daring him, but he's made about 4 of them now, I think. Campbell. Leighton drives. He's going to be fouled. Foul's going to be on Robertson of Wayne County.
I think down there we're trying to keep Kurt underneath, and we're not. He's staying underneath.
Campbell gets it in to Leighton Sherman, to Kurt Burleson. Burleson, 17-footer, no good. Rebound. Who's got it, Davis or Bell? Bell now gives over to Davis.
Need a stop here.
Davis gives to Bell, out between the circles. 5:35 to play in the third period. Skelton to Davis. Looking inside Camfield. Bell goes into Camfield. It'll go out of bounds.
Good job underneath defense. Good job.
It'll be Summertown basketball. Graham Howell in, Jackson Bennett in, Cole Campbell and Sawyer Sherman is going to get a blow. Bennett.
Oh, my.
As miscommunication by somebody, Summertown throws it out of bounds. It'll be Wayne County basketball.
Coach was set up to run the down pick, which Kurt would screen down, and then the wing would flare out, and Kurt would post up, and that's kind of what we've got to get our points for to get back going.
Campfield with it. Now back to Davis for three. No good. Rebound, Skelton. Skelton has it slapped away by Bennett. It'll go out of bounds. Last touch by Bennett. Wayne County basketball under their own basket. Campfield into Davis. Davis now to Campfield, working on Howe. Skips it out to Skelton. Skelton drives. Runner up. No good. Rebound, Kurt Burleson. Burleson. He's going to keep it. Bring it across the timeline. To Sherman for three.
Good. I like the rotation. Looked good from his hands.
2 in a row for Layton. 40-36. Summertown trims it to 4. 4:40 to play in the third period. Davis gives to Skelton. To Campfield. To Davis. Goes inside Skelton. Working on Bennett. Kicks it out Robertson. Robertson has it slapped away. Picked up by Layton Sherman. Sherman into front court. Stops. Pops. His three.
Yes,
good.
There we go.
Three in a row. Layton Sherman.
We called it. We knew that lid wouldn't stay on forever.
40-39. Wayne County by 1. Davis into front court. Davis, Campfield. Campfield kicks it out to Bell for three. No good. Rebound. Who's got it? Skelton. Skelton working on Burleson. Shot up. No good. Rebound. Howe. Gives to Bennett. Bennett ahead to Mabry. Mabry takes baseline. Reverse layup. Good. Andrew Mabry.
Nice take.
Summertown takes the lead. 41-40.
Great
We're going to
run.
get a timeout on the floor by Coach Ryan Franks. It's going to be a full 3:50 to play in the third. Summertown 41, Wayne County 40. We'll keep it right here, and fellas, that's about a 2 or 3 minute stretch of Summertown basketball right there.
Absolutely, and Andrew Mabry is so strong with that reverse layup that he does. When he goes for it, you know he's going, and he takes everything he's got and goes through it. So,
and guys, when shots fall, when we start making shots, we're getting good look at threes. We're going to make our share of those, and you hit 3 threes in a row, you're going to turn the game around.
Yeah.
I don't care who you're playing.
Energy level just completely changed, did it not? I mean,
pretty good job on the defensive end, too. Kurt's doing a really good job underneath, but not drawing fouls, but making people work for those baskets.
Wayne County, for years, I feel like has done a good job against the Coach Trotter teams, against Wes's teams, of trying to control the tempo and not let us get into that game where we really get into a rhythm.
Right.
And that's where you see Coach Franks call that timeout right there.
And I tell you, I think Coach Franks is one of the better coaches in our area, as is obviously Coach Long. So it's a really good watching them battle against each other. They know each other very well. They're friends. And so it's a good friendly competition after the game's over.
So Justice Bell brings it in across the timeline. He's picked up by Andrew Mabry. Gives over to Davis, to Robertson. Back to Davis in the corner to Bell. Bell thought about a three. Now goes inside Skelton. Skelton
back to our zone.
Bell for three. No good. Rebound Robertson. Robertson takes it back up off the glass. Good.
Went back to our zone and actually got in a miss, but in the zone, as you know, it's harder to block out on rebound. That's
Bennett to Mabry. Mabry puts it on the floor. Now gives to Kurt. Kurt thought about a three. Now to Graham Howell. He'll shoot a three.
That's two. That's two out of
two tonight. He hit one the other night against Loretta. Graham,
I love it.
Showing some confidence. 44-42. Summertown by 2. Davis across the timeline. Picked up by Layton Sherman. Gives over to Skelton. Out to Campfield to Davis. Davis to Robertson for three. No good. He finally missed one. Skelton with the rebound. He'll go back up and he'll score it. He's just 6'5". We don't have anybody that big. And pass ahead to Howell. Layup. No good. Rebound. Graham Howell gets it in the corner to Layton.
2 for 3.
Yes. Good. Layton Sherman drills the three off the extra pass from Graham Howell.
Graham Howell,
44.
He outsmarted them.
Yep.
He missed the 2 so he could get the 3.
Layton Sherman 4 for 4 from the three-point line.
This quarter?
In the third quarter, yes.
Davis to Robertson. Looking inside Campfield. Now gives Skelton for three. No good. Rebound. Davis. Campfield. Bell. Pump fake. 15-footer.
That's a tough
no
shot
good.
to make.
Rebound. Who's got it? Mabry slapped it around. Burleson comes up with it. Summertown's got the ball and the lead, up 47-44, 2 minutes to play in the third period.
Coach has said a 5-out, spreading this thing out a little bit.
Kurt Burleson with it.
For some double picks. Oh, was it?
To Jackson Bennett, to Leighton Sherman, into the lane, has it slapped away, picked up by Graham Howell in the backcourt.
Nobody hurt. Dribble.
God, Graham, I thought you was going to walk.
I did too.
I'm not sure he didn't.
I was fixing to throw my ink pen. I done drew back.
Mabry going to strike it home, layup. Good, Andrew Mabry.
4 big points for him, taking the ball strong.
49-44, Summertown by 5.
I see Andrew going to the basket like that. He's so quick and so strong with it.
Davis gets it to Bell. Bell working on Mabry. Shot up, no good, but they're going to get Mabry with the foul. So Bell will go to the line for 2 free throws. 49-44, a minute 15 to play here in the third period.
You know, Mabry never gets the guard of Patsy.
Oh, no.
No.
He's got the best guy on the floor. He's the fastest.
Yeah, Mabry don't ever get to guard the guys that look like me.
He doesn't get a break.
Bell, free throw rattles, comes out.
I think Mabry's probably got 2 or 3 games in a row in him anyway. It's that soccer thing.
Bell ready for his second toss in the air. This one back rim, no good. Who's got it? Leighton Sherman, and he is run over by Butler. Of course, it was an accident. Butler tried to go around, and Sherman stopped, pivoted.
I think Butler's a sophomore. We faced him in middle school. Really,
33.
He's going to be a really good player for the big, strong kid. I think he's a really good football player. I think maybe their quarterback or backup quarterback.
Andrew Mabry across the timeline. Drives. Going to take it all the way home. Pump fake up and good. Wow. Andrew Mabry.
Up and over.
Boy, Andrew. Keep doing it, buddy.
He earned that basket. You know, he's about a foot shorter.
Davis to Camfield for 3. No good. Rebound. Who else?
Again on the
Andrew
block
Mabry. Mabry wants to run. He's across the timeline. Ahead to Leighton Sherman. Leighton for 3.
Yes.
Bang! Leighton Sherman.
Bucket. Here we go.
Knocks it down. Summertown by 10. Wow. 54-44. Davis being guarded by Leighton Sherman. Leighton
nice defense,
all over him.
Nice defense.
Now gives over to Camfield. Camfield. Back to Davis. 20 seconds. Cut off trap, and we're going to get a foul. And with everything that's going on, that's really a tough call.
Be Leighton Sherman's. Just be his first.
18 seconds to play. Wayne County basketball under their own basket. Camfield will play it in.
Chance for the defensive momentum here. Get a stop here. It's a huge stop.
Ball comes into Davis. Davis goes back into Camfield, working on Howell. His jump hook, no good. Rebound. Kurt Burleson has it slapped away by Camfield. It'll be Summertown basketball. And, Mark, good call right there. Get a stop. Now a chance to finish the quarter right here with a bucket.
We've got time to get a bucket. Surely we know.
9 seconds. Andrew Mabry across the timeline. 7. Mabry. Leighton at the top of the key. 2 seconds. Mabry for 3.
Trying for 3. Yes!
Oh, a good-looking shot. That's where your third quarter will win. Summertown 54, Wayne County 44. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
My name is Peyton Bowie, and I'm the children's pastor at Mars Hill Baptist Church. And any service that we have at Mars Hill, whether it be a Sunday morning, Wednesday night, we have classes for your kids where they can interact and build friendships and things with other kids. They can also get a snack and play some games. But most importantly, we're there to teach them how to be followers of Jesus and how much Jesus loves them. In Matthew 22, Jesus tells his disciples that the greatest command is to love God with all of your heart, all of your soul, all of your mind, and all of your strength. And the second is like it, to love your neighbor as yourself. That's what we try to teach our kids here at Mars Hill.
Welcome back to Wayne County. We'll start the fourth quarter, fellas, and Timmy with the stat of the night so far. Summertown 28 first half points, scores 26 in the third quarter. Bennett, Howe, Mabry in the corner to Burleson. Burleson to Mabry. Mabry. Graham thought about it. Gives to Layton. Layton stops. Now gives out to Kurt Burleson. To Jackson Bennett. Bennett into the lane. Looks for help. Now gets it out. Howell for three. Back rim, no good. Rebound, Camfield. Bell into front court for Wayne County. He's picked up by Graham Howell.
Pretty good defense by Graham
inside
there.
to Butler. Butler.
I don't know. He lost it.
I think he's going to get that on Jackson. I think Jackson come around. I know Kurt looked good.
Yeah. They did call it on Jackson.
Yeah, I was fixing to say Kurt was in good position. I think Jackson come around and tried to slap it out of his hand.
Not a bad foul.
Butler, free throw, rolling good.
Anytime we can protect Kurt down there and get a foul, keep him from getting fouled.
Butler, second toss, no good. Rebound, Kurt Burleson. He'll give it to Leighton Sherman. Summertown by 9. Leighton.
He's wanting to pull
stops,
up.
Pops. No good. Rebound. Andrew Mabry.
That's going to be a foul.
Mabry.
Wow.
Into the lane. Kicks out Howell to Leighton Sherman. Camfield all over Kurt Burleson.
I like our patience.
Kicks out to Mabry. Mabry
Here
into the lane.
Mabry.
Takes it home layup.
Ow.
No good. Rebound. Bale. Bale brings it into front court. Stops. Pops. 15-footer.
Nice pull up.
That's a nice pull up jump shot.
Yeah, you can't defend that.
54-47. Bennett. Howell. Leighton Sherman. Leighton into the lane. Now backs off. Looking into Kurt. Kurt spins, stops, gets it out of to Mabry. Gets the screen. Mabry into the lane. Shot, no good. But Mabry's going to go to the line for 2 free throws. And, hey, Mark, you kind of said it. I don't know, but the soccer thing is real. Coach, Andrew's daddy, Coach Mabry, said, hey, the soccer is what done it for Andrew. He's quick.
For me as a parent, my girls played soccer. It's one of the most boring thing I've ever been to. But they run the whole time. They run, so they don't get tired.
Yeah.
That's probably the reason I never
And they
played.
score a couple times a game.
Mabry's first toss, no good. Second in the air, this one is good, and Summertown is up by 8 with 6:20 to play, 6:25 to play here in the fourth quarter. Davis across the timeline, being guarded by Sawyer Sherman. Goes out
Good
to,
defense.
has it slapped away by Burleson, picked up by Leighton Sherman.
That was a really great stop at the right time.
6 minutes, Leighton to Kurt, to Leighton. Leighton wants to shoot it. Into the lane, over to his brother Sawyer, back out front, Cole Campbell. Cole's going to call the play.
With the pick down, we'll go here to Kurt. What's her call? Oh, my.
And we're going to get, I believe, Andrew Mabry for legal screen. No.
I didn't see
Sawyer Sherman.
23. I didn't see. Mabry's the one that was on the floor over there.
And the bad thing about we were going to come to this side, we had Kurt posted.
5:50 to play. 55-47, Summertown. Davis across the timeline. Into the lane. Going to take it home. Layup, rolling, good. They cut it to 6.
Gave him a little too much room to go left then.
55-49.
Wow.
Campbell to Sawyer Sherman. Sawyer for 3, short. Good box out there by Butler. He'll give it over to Davis. Ahead to Camfield for 3, no good. Rebound. Who's got it? Leighton's got it. Here comes Sherman. Sherman has it slapped away, now picks it up. Gets it out there to Mabry.
Yeah, good timeout.
Good timeout.
And Coach Westlong is going to take a timeout.
I was just fixing to say, feel like we needed a little bit of deep breath.
5:13 to play in the fourth. Summertown 55, Wayne County 49. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Welcome to Employee Resources Credit Union, where you're more than just a number, you're family. We provide financial solutions that rise above those of traditional banks. With roots stretching back to 1964, we've served 4 generations during constant industry changes. We're known for our low fees and incredible rates. Join us and experience the credit union difference. ERCU, not for profit, for service.
Got primary care? Find your way to better health with primary care by One Stop Medical. With decades of combined experience, you'll find a one-on-one relationship just like the old days, but with the convenience and technology of today. When One Stop Medical does primary care, it's the best.
Welcome back to Wayne County, fellas. That timeout might have been to get to Andrew Mabry bandaged up, had a little blood on his feet, get him cleaned up, get him ready to go. He's going to get a blow right here.
Would say give him a rest, but I don't think he needs a rest. Never seen him need a rest.
Campbell, play it in, comes into Burleson. Back to Cole Campbell, 5:10 to play. Sawyer Sherman with it, out front to Graham Howe. Graham to Layton. Layton Sherman out top of the key, now gives over to his brother Sawyer. Thought about a three, puts it on the floor, now needs help. Picks up his dribble, gives over to Layton. Under 5 minutes to play. Layton gives it over to Cole, and Summertown's going to reset it. Campbell out front, Burleson. Burleson into the lane, spins, working on Butler. Shot, no good. Rebound is slapped around, stolen, picked up by Butler. Campbell's battling for it.
He got him
we're
for a
going
walk.
to get a travel on Butler of Wayne County.
We got that one back from the girls' game.
Yes,
Coach Gene. Ball comes into Burleson. Burleson stops, pops, 15-footer, no good. Rebound, Butler. Butler gets it out there to Bell. Summertown by 6. Camfield, pump fake on the three. There's the three, no good. Rebound, Burleson.
Camfield's missed 2 of them from the corner. That's
maybe
huge.
Rushing him just a little bit.
And Summertown's doing a good job. They're getting one to him. If they go up, there's another one right behind him. So it's.
He really hurt us in the last game.
Sawyer Sherman with it. Sawyer to Kurt. Kurt into the
alley.
lane, drive, shot.
They're not going to give him that.
Oh, my goodness.
So if
what
they
a
don't
tough
give it,
shot.
that's what we teach middle school kids. If you get fouled, great, but score.
Yeah.
If they call it, great. If they don't, we've just scored 2 points.
Bell driving on Sawyer Sherman. Turnaround 15-footer, no good. Battle for the rebound. Cole Campbell. And Cole is going to be fouled.
They called it on Cole.
I thought he had the ball.
Hey, Cole had it. I thought Cole had it in his hands.
Cole Campbell called for the foul. It'll be Wayne County basketball.
It's not over the back if you don't make contact. I don't think he made contact, did he? Oh, well.
Pass comes into Camfield. Shot up off the glass. Good. Wayne County cuts it to 6. 3:40 to play.
Mabry set to come back in.
Campbell across the timeline, gives over to Burleson. Burleson into the lane, spinning on Camfield. He's going to travel. He did.
Yep.
And Mabry will come in. Out will go Graham. No, out will go Sawyer Sherman.
What a ball game, guys. Really
is a
good
good
ball
game.
game. 2 good teams.
Really, I thought Kurt had his move there, and it got just a little congested, and, people got in his way. Davis gets a screen from Butler. Cut off by Layton Sherman. Now Bell into the lane. Gives back to Camfield for 3. No good. Rebound, Layton Sherman. Layton.
I'm not going to call that.
And he hits the floor, but he gets it away to Cole Campbell. He gives over to Kurt Burleson. 3:05 to play. Mabry out front to Graham, to Layton. Sherman picks up his dribble. Now goes to Howell, and Coach Long is going to take a timeout. It's going to be a 30, so we'll keep it right here. 2:57 to play in the fourth. Summertown 57, Wayne County 51.
We're looking to pop it out to Kurt on the swing, and Campbell's doing a good job denying that. It's probably going to be their back door, but that's a tough pass to make, back door with traffic too. So Coach Long will come up with something a little different here, and I wouldn't be surprised to see a back pick on Kurt for the lob. We'll see what happens.
And Timmy, Layton had 17 in the third quarter. Wayne County's been sharing his shorts with him this quarter.
They're most definitely in his face, and Camfield is basically face guarding Kurt. He's not letting Kurt get within
but there's the play.
A foot of him.
Yeah. Oh, my.
Kurt Burleson lob by Campbell. Great play. Burleson missed the first one, gets his rebound, and scores it.
I love that old play. That's an old play, but it's
Davis out to Camfield. To Bell. It'll
Nice
go
job.
through his hands, out of bounds, last touch. Wayne County, it'll be Summertown basketball.
Give that one to Mabry.
He's just been the energizer bunny. He's
Mabry's
every
defense.
game.
It's every game he does it, though.
Yes.
I mean, it just.
Campbell across the timeline, 2:30 to play. Layton Sherman. Cole round to Kurt. Now to
Here's
Cole.
the back pick. Oh, it was coming.
Layton for 3. Rolls
Yes.
good. Layton Sherman.
So when they didn't bite on the back pick, the three was open.
Was wide open.
Davis goes to Camfield, to Butler, to Davis. They're trying to get it to Camfield.
Sherman doing a pretty good job down there.
Camfield spins on Sherman, shot up, good.
That's tough. That's tough for Sherman.
You get it that low, there's not much you can do about it.
Under 2 minutes to play. Summertown up 9.
Yeah.
Sawyer Sherman.
Have to be patient here.
I'm going to say we're going to get Kurt Burleson a touch.
Yeah.
Mabry with it. Mabry.
Well, yeah,
it's going to be fouled by Butler.
It's the old headlock, boys.
The sleeper hold.
That was a tough matchup for Butler having to guard Mabry out that far from the basket.
It was a cross between a headline and a clothesline.
Yeah.
Right, headlock and a clothesline.
Well, we're going to Mabry's just a little too fast for Camfield.
Yeah.
A minute 43 to play in the fourth. Summertown 62, Wayne County 53, as Coach Frank's going to take a 30-second timeout. So we're going to just stay right here. Summertown, I can't say enough how they've regrouped since the first quarter of this game, and just because we just weren't with it. I mean, I hate to say it that way, but we weren't.
Well, basically the first half. I mean, you can't,
Coming off of Loretta last week, the kids have got to get back. We talked about it with the girls, same with the guys. They've had to kind of get back into the swing of things and get confidence. And if they hang on here, that should be a great confidence because this is a very, very good ball team. They won their district.
Campbell plays it in to Layton. Layton.
Yeah, they're going to double.
Has it slapped away.
What? No.
They hit the ball.
That's a bad call.
He may reverse it. He's going to reverse it.
He's
not going to reverse it. He's got to have seen that one. Yeah. They missed that one. I don't know if the referee had his head turned or what.
Davis into Camfield. Camfield. Out front, Davis around to Robertson for three. No good. Rebound, Layton Sherman. What'd you say a while ago, Mark? Ball don't lie.
Yeah, you're right.
Andrew Mabry with it. Gives to Cole Campbell. A minute 20. Campbell in the corner to Layton. Skips it out there to Mabry. Mabry.
Going to have to be a lot of skips, guys, because they're going to be doubling, so you're going to have to skip and do that some.
As Layton drove baseline, he was fouled right before he could dish to Kurt for the easy one. So it'll be Summertown basketball with a minute 10 to play under their own basket, and they lead 62-53. Ball comes in to Burleson. Burleson to Layton Sherman in the corner to Cole Campbell. Tries to go to Kurt. It's deflected, picked up by Wayne County. 1 minute. Camfield needs help, gets in the corner to Bell for a contested three. It's good. And that makes it a two-possession game with 52 seconds to play. Summertown 62, Wayne County 56. And that's going to be a full timeout. So we'll be back in 30 seconds.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
Hey.
Welcome back to Wayne County. Brian Long alongside Mark Springer, Timmy Kinnick, Will Pettis. Fellas, we got a barn burner, 62-56, Summertown by 6. Summertown basketball play at length of the court with 52 seconds to play.
Coach Long is talking to him about off his knee. No. He obviously didn't see it. Seen
Campbell
going to have could have a runner.
Gets it into Layton. Layton, cross court to Kurt.
He's got to take care of the ball.
Ahead to Jackson Bennett. Bennett.
Don't need to score.
Bennett.
Don't have to score.
Back to Layton. 40 seconds. In the corner to Sawyer. Sawyer, get it out of there. And Sawyer's going to be fouled.
How many fouls is that guy? Do we have?
With 40 seconds to play.
If one more, we'll be shooting.
So that's the fourth team foul, and it'll be Cole Campbell to play it in for the Eagles under their own basket.
Let's get it to a free throw shooter. So a timeout with Coach Long.
And we're going to just keep it right here. So with 40 seconds to play, Summertown 62, Wayne County 56. It's going to be a full timeout. So big possession right here, fellas. Summertown with their ball under their own basket.
Who's our best free throw shooter is probably going to be the person that gets hands on the ball. We're going to set picks to get. Of course, we've got pretty good free throw shooters across the board, but you know they're going to foul immediately. They have to. So let's try to get it to our best free throw shooter. And then protect the ball. I think guys, this is very, very exciting because the way this game started out, you're thinking, oh no, we hadn't come up out of the hole from Loretta. But
we was very flat in the first half. We come back out of halftime. I'd like to have been in the locker room during halftime just to see what Coach Wes Long had to say.
That's why I give up my assistant coaching job.
So you didn't have to go?
Because I was there for enough of those.
Well, honestly, after the first quarter, he turned the VOL up.
Yeah.
We could hear him all over the gym.
Yeah.
And I think just need a wake-up call. That's all it needs.
Yeah.
Summertown basketball under their own basket. Campbell to play it in. Campbell. And we're going to have to call a timeout. Can't get it in, so it'll be Cole calls a timeout before we get the turnover, and it's going to be another full timeout. We're going to stay right here, but
we waited too long.
I think
we're out of timeouts. That should be all of our timeouts, but we waited too long to start moving in the post area right there. In my mind, I mean, we had two guys down there, which would have been Kurt. That they didn't move for about 5 seconds. I think you're going to have to. The defense Wayne County's playing. You're going to have to start moving a little earlier, maybe roll off a pick or something to get open.
I love the old simple pick and roll back because there's really not a way. You give you two people over here and set over there.
Yep.
Well, this is one of those places where lack of size hurts us.
Yes,
right.
It does.
I mean, it makes it. We're a lot easier to defend in close quarters like that.
And also, if I'm the defensive coach, I'm shadowing that ball. The guy, it's not an easy pass to make when you've got someone. And who they got over? See, they got. Skelton over.
6'5", Skelton over Cole Campbell.
So we're going to set a pick here.
So ball comes in to Jackson Bennett.
Hands off.
Bennett's going to be fouled. Yep. And that foul's going to be on Davis, and Bennett will go to the line for 2 free throws with 37 seconds to play. And we've got Andrew Mabry and Graham Howell set to check in for defense and rebounding purposes. Bennett. Free throw, good.
Guys, I'll say this too. I know we don't maybe say it a lot. I think the game's been fairly well officiated. There's been a couple things in this, but I think they did a pretty good job. And the young guy that's come along with it, he's catching on.
Bennett, second toss. It's also good. Good job by the junior.
You notice I'm sucking up to him in case I coach again.
64-56, Summertown by 8. Mabry and Howell in along with the Sherman twins and Kurt Burleson.
Just protect the threes. They're going to be looking for some threes like
Robertson.
Yeah.
Justice Bale
nice
to
job.
Robertson for 3. Good.
Nice.
Robertson. He's hit several, tonight. It's 64-59, cuts it to 5. It's a 30-second timeout. How many was that, Tim?
That's 4 for Robertson.
4 for Robertson.
Yeah, he hit 3 big ones earlier.
Yeah.
And then he kind of cooled off a little bit. And I think what was happening, we were keeping Burleson down, and so they were setting and you didn't want Burleson guarding someone 20 feet from the basket.
Well, Coach Franks he's known for having great sets, right? I mean, he can get his guys the ball where they need it, and another case right there. They knew they needed a 3.
The other thing that helps this program, Coach sits on the middle school bench.
Oh, yeah.
He's got a son that's an 8th grader this year, so he's really bought into that younger group too. So they're going to be solid for a while. I like the run out.
Campbell.
Oh, be careful.
Has it slapped away as they try to go into Leighton Sherman. 23 seconds to play. Summertown by 5, and Campbell will play it in again.
I'd almost see Kurt on the run out. Not going to happen. There we go. I don't mind that.
Sawyer Sherman. Sawyer
almost walked
to Jackson. Bennett's going to be fouled again.
As a player, I used to love to get the ball down the stretch. I want to make some free throws. Pad my stats.
So 19 seconds to play, and Bennett will go back to the line for 2 free throws.
And you want the guards in the game that want the ball now.
Oh, yeah. Free throw, good.
Yes.
It's 3 in a row for Jackson Bennett here in crunch time. 65-59.
Still a 3-possession game. This is a pretty big free throw here. I mean, a 2-possession game, sorry.
Free throw, good.
Good boy, Jackson.
Andrew in. Out will go Jackson Bennett. Good job, Jackson.
Yeah,
Clutch
absolutely.
free throws.
Absolutely.
Ball comes in to Davis. Davis picked up by Sawyer Sherman. 15 seconds. Over to Bell. Bell drives, stops.
We'll give him the 2.
Rebound, slapped around. Who's got it? Leighton Sherman.
Ball game, boys.
Leighton's going to be fouled, and I believe we're going to escape. 6 seconds to play, and Leighton Sherman will go to the line for 2 free throws, and his team leading 66-59.
Not a lot of 7-point plays out there in 6 seconds.
Well, so guys, I know Clint's not here, but
Fields and Brown?
Fields and Brown player of the game. Leighton Sherman knocks down the free throw, and I know he's had a big scoring night, but I'm telling you guys, my vote's going a little different way. If it's
I think mine's leaning a little different too.
Leighton Sherman
Good job
knocks
right
them
there.
both down.
Well, those are always tough.
Skelton for 3, no good, goes out of bounds, and that's where this basketball game will end. Your final score, Summertown 68, Wayne County 59. Great gut check by the Eagles because it didn't, we just bounced back from that game the other night against a very good, a top 10 ranked Class A team in the state. So we'll let Timmy total the stats, and we'll go over that.
I'll tell you something, too, even for Coach Frank's team. This time in the season, we're non-conference. You want games like this. It prepares you to finish. And I'm glad we have these guys scheduled this late in the game. We know they were going to be tough, but this is a good game for both teams to grow on.
Oh, wow. Update from Lawrence County's Marshall County up 44-8 over Lawrence County in the third quarter.
Wow.
That's a very defensive game by Marshall County, looks like.
So, Timmy, what you got for us?
On Wayne County boys' side, Robertson ended up with 14. Davis ended up with 16. Skelton ended up with the 2. Bell ended up with 14. Canfield ended up with 12. And Butler had the 1 free throw. But, that's pretty spread out there, guys, for Wayne County. You got 14, 16, 14, and 12. That's pretty big.
It seemed like theirs came in spurts. One kid would get hot for a spurt and score 6 or 8, and then someone else would take over.
So back to Summertown side, you had Bennett ended up with the 4 big free throws right there at the end of the game. That's pressure shooting free throws. Howell had the 8. Campbell had 2. Mabry had 9. Kurt Burleson ended up with 20 points tonight. And Leighton Sherman with the 5 big threes in the third quarter ended up with 25.
So even though Leighton had 25, Kurt had 20, guys, I'm going to tell you my vote to start with, and then we'll just – everybody needs a mention here.
You're the working man vote.
I'm going a co. I'm going co-players of the game, Andrew Mabry and Graham Howe.
I have to agree with you for the Fields and Brown Barbershop. We'll give a shout-out to Clint. If CNA don't show up, we're going to give the barbershop a shout-out, Brazier, because I know you're listening. I'm the same way. I think Graham Howe, tonight ended up with 8 points. He had 2 big threes in critical points of the game. The defense he played, some of the rebounds, and then you go to Mabry. Like you said, Mabry's the Energizer Bunny.
Yeah.
This kid comes out here every night. I don't care. I think if you rolled back out here 2 hours from now and say, hey, we're going to play another, this kid would be the first kid to hit the floor, and he would go just as hard the whole game. The defense that he plays, the in the face, it ain't really about points to me, about being the player of the game. And I think Andrew Mabry and, like you said, Graham Howe, I'm the same way.
It's relentless because that you weren't expecting that, especially out of Graham. I'm kind of like the ugly guy with a pretty girl. I'm going to concede. I'm just glad to be here, and I'll agree with you guys.
Well, you don't want to pick nobody?
No, I don't.
Mark, hey, but thanks for joining us, man.
Yeah,
It's fun having you here.
Yeah,
Thanks for having me.
So, again, the Eagles win. Lady Eagles come up a little short, but for Will Pettis, Brian Long, this is Brian Long and Mark Springer and Timmy Kinnick, and we'll see you Thursday night in Summertown. Thanks for watching.
Going